Hola, buenas. Vamos a continuar con los sorprendentes Oklahoma City Thunder, con un 3-3 de récord, con la parte seguramente más chunga del calendario, yo creo. Sí, pues probablemente es lo peor. Bueno, aquí también se las trae, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Y vamos con el partido contra los Celtics. Aquí deberíamos sufrir, y no poco. Pero bueno.
This week, it's 2K TV's 200th episode. We take a look at your favorite moments.
That entire game for them was luck.
Plus, a very special guest. And of course, your top plays.
Vamos a ver. Quita esta mierda. Qué pesados con el 2KTV. Madre mía, Kemba. Llevan todos el traje de piel de serpiente o... en casa nos hacemos muy fuertes. 4-4-3-3. Estamos ahí.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan.
Ahí calienta, Gordon, calienta.
Well, yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Mirotic, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the...
Vamos allá. Ventaja equipo local a más. Esta no gana. ¡Hostia!
And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous
Los
Alexander.
hermanos bigotones
And
con
it's
esto
Robertson
Oklahoma
in at the two.
en escanto.
Walker with it.
Parate.
A lot of pace with these two teams, Doris. You were the primary ball handler when you played. What was your style?
Well, I think, you know, the style that players want to play in,
No
Kevin,
no
are
pasa res.
fast-paced, open floor styles, which really allows you to showcase, number one, if you're a skilled basketball player. Number two, do you have great athleticism?
Ahí está.
Is speed your best
Ahí está,
attribute?
coño.
To me,
La
a
pintura tenemos que ganar
free-flowing,
este partido.
fast-paced, sort
Hay que
of
secar a
read and
Kemba
react
Walker. Si
system
consigo
is the
secar a Kemba
absolute
Walker,
ideal
no hay
style.
equipo. No hay rival.
The pass to Mirotic.
Vale, que Mirotic no meta
Gordon with the
eso.
defensive effort. Last game for Boston,
contra.
they picked up the
Dale,
W
Wislow.
against the
Ay,
Warriors.
qué mal.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by
Me la
Winslow.
jugué.
And
Es
Mirotic
que con
throws it
mi
down.
jugador tengo... ¿cómo se llama la chica? Enhebrador se llama. Y esos pases los consigues colar un montón de veces. Entonces, tengo una mala costumbre. ¡Uy! Gordo la madre que te
Boy,
parió.
9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Smart kicks to Walker. Adams against Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Cantor.
Mierda. Espera.
Outside, Walker. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the
Un
three.
rebote. Vámonos.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Me
Goes
vale
up and lays
también.
it nice and easy.
Contraataque de un solo hombre. Este chaval, al menos en pretemporada.
To
Pretemporada
me,
real.
Greg, that's a complete lack of
Está,
communication on that
ojito,
side
eh.
of the ball. These guys need to be talking
Que
to each other.
realmente... Al menos en los
And when you
partidos,
think
los dos
about
primeros
Brad
partidos,
Stevens, he has one thing he cites quite
está
often.
anotando y
The
bien.
quote is, toughness is being able to physically and
Incluso en el
emotionally
segundo partido de
perform
pretemporada
your
de los
task
Thunder contra
through any
Dallas,
condition.
como Andre Robertson
And boy, when
todavía
you think
no
about his teams,
no podía
they
jugar.
have embodied that for most of his tenure.
Jugó con los tres bases, Billy Donovan.
On the
Schroeder,
wing, Robertson.
Chris Paul
Running by
de
Smart.
base y este chavalín
Here's
de alero.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Gallinari
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's
También
Adams.
Dallas en ese
And a
partido
great
eran los
assist by
suplentes de
Gilgeous
Dallas, ni un solo
Alexander as
titular.
that one goes in.
Vamos, que recuerdo.
And Doris, the Celtics seem like they lost a bit of that resiliency and some of that composure last
6-6 en el
season.
marcador.
How do you think they get that back?
I think, Kevin, it has to begin with their leaders. Those are the players you expect to set the tone with toughness and togetherness.
And the Thunder going with a
Dennis
whole new
Schroeder.
group out there. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Daniel Tice comes in for Mirotic. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum.
Uf.
And it's Brown in for Marcus Smart.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers
Temple
now.
que...
Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 25 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Si se ha quedado esto un poco
Feels like
bully.
every night this guy does something that just blows your mind.
Esto se ha bugueado un
So
poco,
fun
¿no?
to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Un poco bastante, madre
Both good from the line
mía,
that time.
Madre de Dios, les pasa por no dejar saltarse las cosas como usando la A o X.
Greg, it is the only show in Oklahoma City, and this arena gets loud. The fans come out every
Maldito,
game.
corre,
There is
Farito,
no
voy para
doubting
atrás.
this is one of the best arenas in the
Madre mía, soy
NBA.
de papel.
Dang grabs the miss. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2.
Madre
And
mía,
guys, this is
Fournier,
the
este
first
tío
they're
brutal
seeing
ya.
of Boston.
Me fastidia.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic.
Mejor
pulling
anotador
up in rhythm.
desde el banquillo, pero claramente además.
Shots
Probablemente
good
me
by
libre de
Walker.
Schroeder antes.
Walker's got 6.
Para liberar
Well,
salarios.
exposing a weakness in the
quito Schroeder
defense,
del
that's
medio.
just way too easy, guys.
Here's Schroeder. Hangs
Pero
it
también me hace esto
and
después,
converts on
entonces.
the double clutch layup.
For a guy who's a
Mientras
little
no
bit
tenga problemas de
smaller in the
salario,
guard
menos.
position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Passes it to Hayward.
Igor se va.
16 seconds left in the first.
Aguanta Kemba, aguanta Kemba.
Shoots off the step back, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon
Última
Hayward
jugada.
can be. When he's
Fournier,
on his
tío,
game,
Fournier.
the vision is exceptional.
Como un camión.
For 3, Fournier.
Un rebote Farid. Qué mal pase, me cago en mi vida. No sé por qué le intenté pasar ahí, pero por poco tiempo quedaba. Quería ver si lo adelantaba un poquito. Pero bien, bien, bien. Otro partido en el que estamos metidos. Luego llega el playoff y te meto la paliza.
Our relationship started when I
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to
Venga.
join the Boston Celtics.
And
A
not
seguir.
just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been...
¡Tembleque!
And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They just came into this game
Tembleque.
with the mindset of sharing
Esto no es
the
mucho.
basketball.
When you keep everyone involved
vamos.
at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Ahora
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Thunder, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Kenneth Farid. Then it's Dang.
que tampoco
then
me
it's
convence
Evan
mucho la
Fournier.
plantilla de
And
los
Schroeder in at the one.
Celtics.
From 13. And that one hits
Si
back
consigues
iron.
frenar a Kemba
Gonna see that
Walker,
very often, plenty of space, but he
también
just
porque
let's
hace
face
que
it,
usa
he whiffs on it.
hasta
And Doris, even though Schroeder changed roles when he was traded from Atlanta to the Thunder,
Es que es
he has
buenísimo. Es
embraced his new
buenísimo.
team.
A lot of people wondered, would Schroeder be willing to go to the bench and accept that role? He proved he was more than capable. And no longer having to act as a leader on a team, I think for Schroeder, he just enjoys going out and competing on a
Dios,
team with high
no para de fallar,
aspirations.
chaval.
It's been a good fit.
Pass to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and banks it in. Olynyk's got the lead up to
sacamos
5 now for the
ventaja.
Thunder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Round the pass to Fournier. Inside, Walker. Lead pass was put in just the right
Si me
spot.
hacen eso me ganan, joder. Pero es que si se las pela todas
This is what we
Kemba
call
Walker,
highly
no
efficient
es tan
play.
complicado con
Working
este
off the
equipo
screen,
defender.
getting to the cup.
Con este
Timeout
equipo.
is called. First of the game.
Tengo
for the
equipo
Thunder.
decente en defensa y
Here
se está
goes
notando
Doris. You
muchísimo.
could run your
Y si es un
offense
equipo
through
que en
any
defensa es
center
un
in the
colador,
game. And let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in
ahí
history.
ya
The
no
names.
tiene nada que hacer. Pero el
Who
equipo
would
que
you
compita en
run your
defensa
offense through with that
necesita que
position?
tenga sus armas.
Probably a guy that the casual NBA
Ahí,
fan
ahí,
is not
esa
as
manita que de
familiar
repente
with.
tira
They should
triples
be
este
Kevin, and
hombre.
that's Nikola Jokic. And this is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Gordon with it.
Madre mía, qué destrozó los Celtics. Por eso van 3-3, o sea, están en la puta mierda.
And this offense is in a perfect.
Pues vamos a poner positivo.
See how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
Justice Alexander, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smart passes to Fournier. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Joder, es que falla el número normal que Kemba Walker. Lo que tiene que llevar fallado.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Gordon dishes to Winslow. Launches a three. Mirotic grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 6. That's tipped.
Joder, Kemba.
3-on-3 break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball,
pues 8 arriba
one
contra
apiece in hockey and basketball.
A mí sí que nos como en este equipo.
Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
The shot and game clock separated by
Bueno entre Robertson.
that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10.
3, 2,
For the 3.
1.
No good on the last second.
Kemba Walker, tío, quiero ver la estadística. 10 puntitos, sí, pero creo que el problema es que está fallando un montón ahora. Hombre, vos todo está haciendo una cosa bien, es intentar tirar mucho de Kemba Walker. Pero lo malo es que está fallando muchos tiros liberados.
Hey everybody, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first.
Y sobre todo están defendiendo.
Good action during the period as it was just
Que la pintura les tendríamos que destrozar. Mirotic
and that'll do it for
y
us.
Canter no es la mejor pareja defensiva en la pintura.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Cantor's out there at Mirotic, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Justice Alexander with the steal.
La más absoluta mierda.
To Winslow.
Me he hecho un lío yo solo.
Justice Alexander surveying the D.
Joder, el rebote tú.
And that'll be 2 free
throws
throws
coming up. Officials on the
call with the foul. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
And this to me is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way
Pero de
up.
mucho, además,
And all-star ambitions
Tiene
for
pinta de ser el
sure
partido
for
más
Aaron
fácil
Gordon.
de toda la temporada y es contra Boston Celtics.
I think he has the ability, Kevin. He has
Tócate
improved
lo
as
que
a
viene
scorer,
siendo.
particularly at the free throw line. And for a player with his burst, he should live at the free throw line. There is so much to like about Aaron Gordon's game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Nadie corta, nadie
The
corta.
pass to Adams. Over Tatum. And Adams with the basket on the
Este
assist from
equipo está la
Robertson.
mierda,
6 points for Steven Adams. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston.
Pues robo. Dios mío, Kemba Walker. Me está dando vergüencita ajena, ¡Cora, tira triples! ¡Oh! Don Steven. Que le han metido el triplito que tiene ahora, chaval. ¡Vámonos! A 19 de ventaja, 20 puntos, no sé si ha metido algún punto Boston en este cuarto. ¡Qué barbaridad! Necesita una reconstrucción. Este equipo necesita una reconstrucción. Y mover el balón, joder, es que tiene un buen equipo, pero es que no mueven nada la bola.
Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Gordon. And it's Dang in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Mirotic. Hayward comes in for Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Walker. Celtics trail by 17. Passes to Hayward.
Joder, qué velocidad tienes, Luolden.
Well, the mid-range, Jay, has always been a staple of Gordon Hayward's game. This guy's superb at shooting it when given the opportunity.
Winslow finds Olynyk.
Rebote Farid, Wislow.
Ahí está. Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open.
Mucho rebote ofensivo.
Just got burned.
To the left wing. Stolen by Fareed.
Este equipo está en la mierda.
Here's Robertson. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hayward passes to Cannon. He can't get that one to fall.
Es que no dan más de un pase.
Popped up there for Dang. And he leads the alley-oop. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Este partido, pero demasiado ganado.
Smart passes to Cannon. Now, here's Tice. Olynyk is covering. Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayward. That one a little long. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Dang passes to Fareed. Shoots from the line. Dang can't get it to go.
Sí, voy a meter eso.
Celtics trail by 20.
They can close out the
pues creo que
if they want to.
Es lo que queda de partido. Lo voy a simular porque 20 puntos no me van a montar. Entonces simulamos este partido y pasamos al siguiente. Y queda mucha liga y tampoco vamos a perder el tiempo en un partido que está ganadísimo. Bueno, espérate. Espérate, vamos a mejor seguimos. Que la liamos. Uy, 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 que se salió. A Wislow le llegan bien, ¿eh? Ojo.
They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And
bueno, está ganadísimo.
We'll be right back.
Creo que tenemos el equipo que peor se le puede dar a estos Boston Celtics. Un equipo con una pintura poderosa hasta en el banquillo, porque no meten tantos puntos con Farid y con Olynyk, pero son tíos potentes para tener asistencia del partido. Pero si tenemos una pintura mucho mejor que la suya. Después, Gordon Hayward no entra en juego. Kemba Walker está helado todavía. ¿Qué más que va a seguir? Si les quitas a Kemba Walker, que es un jugador con el que, por lo que se ve, la CPU está tirando prácticamente todo, pues es bastante fácil. Bueno, no sé qué me hagan esto. Una buena contra.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Pass to Adams.
Bueno, Steven Adams. Vamos, Steven, sal a bailar. Que tú lo haces fenomenal. Ojo que ya no está frío. Ojo que ya no está frío. Tampoco dejemos un pasillo gigante.
Here's Schroeder. Gordon trying to break loose. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but
Piedra 2, madre mía, que mal tienen los tiros libres, la Virgen.
That don't get Doris, I think, enough credit for all that they do for their team.
The first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Para Fournier.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement in both ends and making good decisions with the ball.
Pues bien, a lo tonto, a lo tonto. No vamos tan sobrados.
But they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at
every
level right now.
Y se le sale dentro, me cago.
Round against Schroeder.
Que me pintan la cara. Cuidado.
The Thunder leading by 8. And there's the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. The shot's good.
Para adentro.
By Schroeder.
Ha sonado
a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Le meto un hostiazo en las costillas. Arby, que se ha tirado.
That's his first foul. Smart's checked in for Boston. He kicks it to Mirotic. Outside, Walker. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he gets it to go.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Fournier, and oh boy, a lot of
¡Qué faltón eres! ¡Faltón!
Well, just a little bit of burst, right? The quickness of Fournier gets him to the cup.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now,
porque nos llueve los puntos como el Ecuador.
Think back to my formative years watching the NBA.
No se va. No sé qué estáis liando aquí. No sé qué liamos ahí. A 7, cuidado. No, quería hacer eso. Quería hacer un amago. Y después mandar el pase. ¡Joder!
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Kevin, how about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress delivers a big-time shot.
Ya piedra le acaba de mandar a Gordon. Gordon rebote. No, tío. ¡Ay, Dios! ¡Ay, Dios! No. Ya están aquí.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason
Aguantamos.
deliver in the clutch.
Buen rebote. ¡Oh, Gordon! Ahí está. 5 puntitos. Llego a fallar esa. Y otra vez Alexander. Jugador del partido, otra vez. Por el MVP. Con mejor progresión se lo tienen que dar. Y cuanto delante ganaste. No hay prisa. Que pasa el tiempo. Están a un triple. Si meto la canasta, ya está. ¡Gordon de 3! ¡Oh! ¡No! ¡Fallan! ¡Rebote! Hostia, Andre Robertson. No le cayó el mejor, también te lo digo, pero... ¡Mete uno! ¡Ay, que se le sale! ¡Mete uno! ¡Se le vuelve a salir, hijo de... Se le vuelve a salir. La madre que lo parió. Defendemos esto, por favor. No puede ser que un partido que llegamos a ganar de 20 estemos sufriendo hasta el último segundo. Y ganamos de puto milagro al final. Dios mío, qué mierda de cuarto hicimos al final, Pero hemos ganado, que es lo que importa. Pero... madre que me parió. Qué sufrimientos de partido. Madre mía, chaval. Espectacular. Voy a mirar qué me ofrecen por Dennis Roda. Bueno, primero vamos a avanzar hasta los Sixers. Que igual ya aparece una oferta. ¡Ja! Ni de palo, Steven Adams. De hecho lo voy a poner entre los intocables. Bazemore. No era mala, hombre, pero... a ver, una cosica. ¿Dónde se hacía lo de...? ¿Era aquí en calendario? No. ¿Dónde coño estaba? Aquí. Lista de objetivos, no. Intocables. Añadir jugador. Steven Adams. No voy a hacer nada con estos jugadores. Bueno, y... Wislow. Estos son intocables. Transferibles. Son Schroeder. Incluso Fournier. Olinik. Pues no, tampoco. Voy a ponerlos como que son por lo que me puedan ofrecer. Y ahora, buscador de traspasos. Para mirar qué me dan así de primeras por Schroeder. Una pedazo de mierda. Otto Porter. Y una primera ronda de Clippers. Nope. No. Kilgrilkis. Meter a Bogdanovic está guay, pero... Joe Harris está mejor. Me quedo sin base como tal. Pero es que me dan a Harris. ¿Tiene opción de jugador o algo así? Es que es muy buen tirador. Joe Harris. Bill Barton. Mejor es JJ Redick. Voy a dejarlo así de momento. Que si no vas, que me llevo a Livingston. Nah. Vamos a seguir. Que nos está yendo bastante bien. No la liemos. Plan de entrenador. Bajar los minutos a Robertson a 20, por ejemplo. Y se los voy a meter a Fournier hasta 28. Y a Wislow a 31. ¡Hala! Un poquito así de vidilla, tú. Vale, pues vamos allá. Contra los Sixers. Ay, aquí tenemos el problema de que en la pintura no somos los mejores. Y eso es un gran problema. Un gran problema.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's basketball out in Oklahoma.
Ay, Dios mío. Dios mío, Dios
And
mío.
getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Greetings, Payday.
Sixers coach.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Vamos aquí a por el abuelo.
Starting lineup. The talented combo up front. Horford and
¡Hostia! Quise darme la vuelta, macho, pero...
And it's Thibault in at the 2. And for the Thunder, Aaron Gordon out there with Winslow. Then there's Andre Robertson. And then there's Steven Adams.
Madre mía, chaval, cómo me la quito de la mano directamente. A la mierda, trepa acá. Tonto, chaval. Madre mía, otro tapón. La pintura chunga. Entrémonos, hay que mover un poquito más la bola, bloqueo y continuación. Es que son muy grandes, además. Esta sí. Bien, Steven. El rebote. La importancia de coger rebotes en ataque. Sobre todo a 4 minutos por cuarto. Vale, buena. Nos vamos. Ahí está el triplito.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Horford the pass to Thibault. Outside, Simmons.
Hostia, hasta luego.
And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Gordon.
Sal. Reiniciamos. Joder, vaya mierda de jugador que tiene que tener aquí el balón. ¡Que no me flotes! ¡Que sé tirar ahora! Grande Steven. Ya te rebote. Fuera doble.
Here's Thibault. Passes it to Simmons. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. It's good.
Casi tapón. Sí.
Can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
For the Thunder,
está Fournier ahí, la subida de minutos, que se nota.
Fournier comes in for Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. And the 76ers also making a change.
Va mierda de bloqueo. Pero las enchufa igual.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And no question, when he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
No good from Simmons.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Olynyk over Horford. Olynyk can't hit. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Boston Celtics.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an
Estamos por delante, coño. Nos plantamos cara a todo el mundo.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench. A big factor in that win.
Yeah, and Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
Buah, chaval, y cogemos el rebote. Como me salga, es una jugada. Ay, qué mal. Tiré demasiado pronto. No dejé que se comiera el bloqueo. Y canastón.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And so he hits both.
3 arriba.
Here's Simmons. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York.
Igual se nos ha colado un poco ahí, ¿no? Es que defender a Ben Simmons, si lo hacen bien y dejan la pintura totalmente libre, o sea, se abren todos, no puedo parar a Ben Simmons, no soy capaz. No sé qué lo mismo que ahora. Bueno, 1 arriba. Ya bastante que competimos con la pintura que tienen. Pero nos vamos, nos hemos comido unos cuantos tapones y los que nos vamos a comer, porque lo voy a seguir lo voy a seguir intentando. Joel.
Not knowing English, obviously I do.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Es que nuestro equipo lo que tiene muy fuerte es sobre todo la defensa. Así que, de hecho, se nota mucho. Ya se notaba el año pasado. De como tengas un equipo eso, que sea muy débil en defensa, puedes ser muy buenos atacando que pierdes los partidos. Pero si eres bueno en defensa, mínimo vas a competir todos. Pues yo he competido en todos. En unos pues he ganado de milagro, otros los he perdido al final. Que no sé qué pretendía hacer ahí, pero bueno. La guiada. Buena falta, vamos contraataque. Cada uno en su sitio.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Jonah Bolden's checked in for Philadelphia. Josh Richardson comes in for
chaval. Se me van todos.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him,
consigue meter la bola.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Ahora sí.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
16, 15, 16, 17.
Which guards do you think do the best job of generating
3 punticos arriba
with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim. They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter.
Hostia, lo que no puedo es que se me... Buah, canasto. Ben Simmons, tío. Cuidado con Ben Simmons, es que es un jugadorazo. Ben Simmons es un jugadorazo. Si aprendiese a tirar triples, joder, si aprende Steven Adams a tirar triples, Simmons también puede. Y tiene mucha calidad. Pero hay que ponerse, tío. Ya no te digo que tenga yo de repente un 50% en triples, pero que si lo dejas completamente solo, lo normal sea que los meta. Si consigue llegar a eso, que no le floten, es que ya tiene muchísimo ganado. Madre mía, por dónde me intenté meter. ¡Culpa mía! Bueno, pues no.
How about the activity of Simmons mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition?
Hoy está siendo mi mejor día de juego.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives him.
It sure is.
¿Y por qué acabo de saltar ahí? Falla, rebote. Vamos, Gordon. Ay, hostia, reviéntala.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
76ers trailing. Feible, the pass to Simmons. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Feeds it to Gordon.
¡Ay, Dios mío! Que hizo un amago malísimo. ¿Por qué me resbaló el dedo del joystick? Hizo un amago súper extraño y falló. Si llega a meterle queda muy bonito. Ha quedado un poco lamentable. Tapó. Yo estoy jugando. Estoy como súper lento. Me noto súper lento de reflejos. No, que la he liado. Que la he liado. He vuelto. No he vuelto. Vaya coladero. Ay, Dios, cómo les estoy liando la madre que me parió. Necesito Steven. Revisión. Revisión oficial.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the...
Pues nada, ¿no? La revisión ha sido de que Nanai. Seguimos en el partido. El objetivo de este partido es estar en el partido al final y ahí intentar ganarlo. Dios, cómo rebotea. Es que Steven Adams Gordon me está encantando porque Gordon se puede abrir mucho. Yo voy a jugar alero Orlando Magic. No sé si fue el año pasado o el anterior. Sobre todo cuando estaba Ibaka, cuando eran Vucevic, Ibaka, Gordon. Y lo pusieron de alero. No era su mejor posición, ni mucho menos, pero siempre aprendes algo. Jugando en una posición que no es la tuya durante un tiempo, si rindes mínimamente, como mínimo estás aprendiendo cosas que te van a servir para el futuro. Y ahí aprendió a abrirse bien. Y si le deja la pintura a Steven Adams, hostia, parate, vaya falta. Bueno, no sé cómo son los tiros libres aquí, mi amigo. Bueno, pues ven. Tira tiros libres, tíralo. 4 puntitos, venga, estamos ahí. Joder, que me cago en la puta. Uf, menos mal. Menos mal que nos la devuelven. Buena gente. Rebote. Dios, estoy súper incómodo contra este equipo. Y falta. Súper incómodo. Son todos muy grandes. Y no me consigo... No tengo ventaja con nadie para... Ventaja clara con ningún jugador para meter puntos con él a saco y hacer que le vengan a 2 contra 1 y así ir sacando ventajas. Mi mejor jugador de lo que va de temporada, al menos por hombre del partido, un montón de veces. Gilgeous Alexander no puede hacer nada. Bueno, espérate. Madre, que se van. Hay que meter alguna canasta, joder. Ya van de Robertson por aquí. A mí no me pegues, No me flote, a ver si me flota. Y un triple se lo meto. Ya tienes la posición ganada, ahí está. Don Steven.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Outside Simmons.
No meter la mano, que alguien salte. Se falla, no, rebote. Ah, se me van, se me van. Soy un equipo que siempre se me dio muy mal. Por eso, porque son muy grandes. Entonces te van a taponar muchísimo. Y salvo Fournier no tengo tampoco muchos jugadores salir de un bloqueo y tirarse un triple. Y encima aquí ya me lo tuve. ¡Ay, qué mal! Quería dársela a Wislow, joder. ¡Ay, casi llega! Pues nada, 10 abajo. 10 puntitos abajo. Es Gordon. Ahora sí, tío. Esta es tuya. Eso es. ¡Ay, no me lo puedo creer! ¿Qué me ha hecho la corbata? ¡Cabrón! Corre, Farid. Mira qué velocidad punta tiene Farid. Por favor, Por favor, Farid. Hay que ir a hacer un poquito de cardio o algo, Madre mía, la velocidad punta. ¡Qué lento! Vale. Acércate. Falta, de tiro, ¿no? Falta no me falles ahora los tiros libres tú, hermano. Venga, va. Pero bueno, era obvio que algunos partidos como estos los íbamos a perder. Claramente. Es más probable que ganemos a Warriors que a Sixers. Y Pistons también lo debería pasar muy mal. A no ser que estén muy en la mierda en clasificación y la CPU decida que defiendan muy mal. Pero si defienden bien, es que me juego todos los pases muchísimo. Pero quiero acercarme al aro y la lío. Nada, está perdidísimo. Esto está más perdido. No estoy anotando nada, el problema es el de anotación. Esa me la he jugado un poquito a lo loco, a ver si colaba. Necesitaba ahí un... Nada. Si se me van de 20 simulo lo que queda y ya está. Y no pasa res. Bueno. Pero que no me deja un puto punto cómodo. Me voy a meter cómodamente un puntito aunque sea.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Gordon. Andre Robertson comes in for Luol Deng. And Dennis
No, tiene que haber mandado a Farid corriendo para atrás. Por lo lento que es.
Harris, right side.
Mira, vale.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Falta otra vez. Joder, con Olinick. Es el nuevo Alexander, le hacen el toda la falta.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in. Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Tengo.
Now the pass to Thibault. Harris outside.
Hasta luego, Mari Carmen.
Basket counts.
Tobias just going strong that time.
7, 6, 5,
Schroeder outside. Pass to Adams.
Falta.
The Thunder have shot 8 of 10.
Vamos a base de tiros libres.
Free throw shooting here. And the first one drops.
A base de tiros libres, que nos acercamos a base de tiros libres. Vamos. Pues seguiremos. Nada es imposible. Bueno, sí, ganar este partido.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And you know, you can always
Asistencia
count
del
for at least
partido.
a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the 76ers, big forward pair, Harris the 3 and Horford the 4. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn and it's Thibault in at the 2. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers leading by 13.
Quieto.
Richardson outside.
No.
Schroeder comes with the double team.
Joder, vaya agujero.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Thunder shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Robertson dishes to Olynyk. Adams right side. Lets it fly.
Toma, Steven, Dios, cómo se aceleró ahí. Torete. El Dothraki saca el carácter. Ojo, ojo, balón. Muy buena, André, pero necesitamos a alguien más. Alguien que corte, coño. Ah, don Steven. Vamos, que les metemos miedito, les metemos miedito. Va, 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 va.
Richardson up top. Offline from the top of the key.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 8 points for Josh Richardson.
Well, he's allowed to get in there, and once he does, he's aggressive enough to play through contact.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Justice Wislow, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thanks, David.
¡Ay, Dios, Adams! No me falles eso, Steven.
You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is
just starting to enter
what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
Inflando los números de Steven Adams.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Thibault, defended by Robertson. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it, but he gets it back. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot, and he hits the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win.
¡Ay, qué tapón me acabo de comer!
A beautiful pass doesn't always get
Wislow! Choff!
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the
Ben
game.
Simmons. Sí, igual me hizo un hijo. Aquí salieron unos gotos embarazados por culpa de Ben Simmons.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Simmons is there. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 11-footer. That's good from Horford on the assist from Simmons.
And they came in determined to take this one.
Haciendo parkour contra el poste.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pues hemos perdido. Y creo que bastante claro además.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Pues voy a dejar aquí el vídeo ya. Nos vemos en el siguiente. Adiós.